Welcome to Swan's Japanese Horror Reviews. Today we've got another Takashi Miike film we're going to be looking at. This is one of his most bizarre films that he's ever made. That, of course, would be the 2004 Yakuza Horror Theater, Gozu. Gozu is a film that blends a lot of different genres into one, so at times it's part horror, part Yakuza, and even part comedy. The main story involves two Yakuza members, one of which has gone missing, and the other one, because he's such a good friend, goes out to find him. What happens is that he goes to all these strange and very weird places and has a lot of sexual experiences along the way while looking for his good friend. So yeah, it's a very abstract and weird movie. There's a lot of sexual imagery and sexual undertones that are explored. I think watching the film, definitely there's a strong homosexual undertone to the entire movie, but that's debatable, but it's definitely something that I caught on to in this film. Certainly, it's a very interesting film to watch because the first time it is really terrifying. There are some parts in there with the Gozu, the cow head itself, and some other scenes where it's really unnerving and frightening. But the second time, when you know what's coming, it's actually a pretty funny movie because of the absurdity of it all. So in that matter, I think it's a very finely crafted film. Definitely, Takashi Miike did a great job with this one. It's one of his better works, I think. So while I do consider Gozu to be more of a Yakuza film than a horror one, just because of the absurdity of it all and a lot of the situations that happen, I do highly recommend this for Japanese horror fans as well. I think you'll get a lot of bang for your buck with this one because there's a lot of very peculiar scenes in this one. If you like some of the shocking moments in some Japanese horror titles, you're going to find some stuff to like here. The ending, for example, in this one is quite memorable, but I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, I definitely did not see that coming. So yeah, it's a film that rewards viewers with repeat viewing. You get to see things you didn't notice the first time. It's really nice. So yeah, but you do have to be careful because there is, for those that are easily offended by sexuality and some violence, then this movie might not be for you because it does go deeply into a lot of sexual topics. But if you're okay with that, then this is another movie that I really think should be on your shelf. The DVD comes to us from Pathfinder Entertainment, and they did a stellar job with this one. There's interviews with Takashi Miike conducted with Eli Roth and the director of Hellboy, among some others. There's a commentary by like a critic. There's, I think, a little making of. There's trailers. So yeah, they did a great job with the DVD. So if I had to give this movie a score, the film itself is going to get a very nice 8 out of 10 for me. I think it's really good. It kind of drags in a few places, definitely in the middle. There's some parts that are a bit harder to sit through because they do tend to drag on. But that being said, it's still an excellent film, and when it does pick up, it really picks up, and it's quite enjoyable to watch. The DVD, awesome, lots of nice extras, so that's going to get a nice 8 out of 10 as well. So overall, Gozu is a great film. While it might not be for everybody, I think Gozu is definitely a film that's worth watching. Takashi Miike fans are going to have a lot to love about this one because it does have a lot of his conventions and absurdities in this, so it's really great. A lot of people will compare it to some of his other works, such as Visitor Q, in just the way that it's so over-the-top and taboo-breaking. And definitely, yeah, that's a good comparison to make. But definitely this one is obviously Yakuza and horror-flavored. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this review of Gozu. Very strange film, very bizarre, very genre-bending, mind-bending, very fun to watch. I think you'll enjoy it in trying to put the story together and how things are even possible to take place, if it's even possible. But that's something you have to discover when you watch it. So, that being said, I'm going to sign off now, and we'll see you next time. I've been so many strange places lately and seen so many strange things. I don't know how much longer I can hold out, but I have to find my brother. And I think that I've almost found him. My long-lost brother. It's here. It's him!